Roll D and fade up sound. Stand by C and Terra's mic. Roll C, wipe Q, stand by 2 zoom.
Breaking news we first brought you last night. Tulsa's
Start
Holly
to move
Refinery
and
is
dissolve.
what caused a massive
C and then 3 on the weather wall and A in her name's
Tulsa
next.
sky last night as crews
Ready
worked
C.
to keep the dangerous fire from spreading
Roll
throughout
C.
the oil refinery.
Take, stand by A, stand by 3 on the weather wall and her name.
Has the latest on what may have sparked that
Roll
fire.
A, dissolve Q, animate. Animate her name.
The tank to go up in flames.
Animate.
No
Ready
Holly
B.
Refinery employees were injured.
Roll B, take.
Here's the view from Sky News 6. The
Ready
refinery
key.
calls
Key
this
animate.
tanker a slop tank. That means it holds extra materials
Animate.
that are no longer needed. The
Hey,
area
sound full
surrounding
with
the
us
refinery
next.
smelled of oil fumes, but crews say people living in the surrounding neighborhoods were never in danger. You can see firefighters attacking the tank with water. Holly Refinery actually has its own fire department, and those crews fought the flames from the get-go. Tulsa Fire got the call around 9:30 and remained on standby at the refinery's gate just in case the Holly crews needed backup. But those Holly firefighters managed to get the fire under control by midnight. Tulsa crews say Holly firefighters used foam to keep the fire contained to just that one tank.
Roll A, sound take, animate. Let's run 7 seconds. Animate, ready 3 on the wall, weather wall. Take Q, animate.
We haven't been able to reach anyone at Holly
C
Refinery
and then
to comment,
4
we do know,
and
though,
Dick's
this
name's
is the
next.
first fire at the refinery since Holly took over ownership. Tulsa Fire confirms there will be several investigations to
Ready,
find
C.
out how the fire started and if it could have been prevented. Emily Balcom,
Roll
News
C,
on 6.
take sound, ready. Stand by 4 in the name and dissolve Q, animate.
Of course, we had some very busy weather at this time last night.
Stand by weather 6.
Moving through. That was
dissolve
in.
weather
Let's
6.
take a look at what's going on now. We see a severe thunderstorm watch for extreme southeastern
2 and
Oklahoma
4 for
and
your
north
double
central
after.
Texas. That is this area. A new severe thunderstorm watch has just been issued from the Oklahoma-Arkansas state line on across northern Arkansas and northeastern from there. In these counties in blue, you may be wondering what that's all about. That's a flood watch in effect right through the day Monday. So for tonight, tomorrow, and through the day Monday, a flood watch. So we may catch up on our rainfall deficit all at once. Having said all that, a flood watch here. Well, burn ban's still in effect to the west of us, so that's Oklahoma's weather for you. Temperatures have been on the cool side today because of the northern winds and the cloudy skies and a few intermittent sprinkles. 69 downtown, Jinx at 65, Muskogee also at 59 degrees, and
stand by your double.
Thunderstorms will stay with us for tomorrow and into the day Monday. A potential for some flooding rains and another chance of showers and storms also by the middle part of the week.
Dissolve your double, animate. Ready C.
Yes, you do. Thanks a lot.
Roll C, hand tag.
Covering crime
stand by
this evening,
with.
5 men are injured after a fight breaks out in
a
East Tulsa
wipe.
bar. Police were called to Torquay's Briar Patch a little before 2 this morning. Officers found one man who had been stabbed several times still at the bar. They found another man with a bloody knife in front of a nearby school. 2 more victims showed up at area hospitals. One had been stabbed in the shoulder and another had 3 gunshot wounds. Officers found the 5th man beaten up and left in a ditch behind the bar. All of the men are involved are expected to be okay and no arrests have been made.
Animate.
A Good Samaritan pays a heavy price after giving a man a ride to a gas station. Police say a driver offered the suspect a lift to this Fiesta Mart on 11th Street this morning. But once they got to the store, the man asked the driver for $100. When the driver refused to hand over any cash, he pulled out a knife and stabbed him. Well, the suspect jumped out of the car and ran inside the store, telling employees he'd been attacked. While employees locked the door, he ran out the back. While the victim, the real victim, was taken to the hospital with serious injuries. A clerk is shot trying to fight off robbers at a North Tulsa convenience store. It happened at Daston near Apache and Peoria last night. Police say 2 men came inside and demanded money, but another employee intervened, fighting with the suspects. In the struggle, one employee was shot in the head and leg. He was taken to the hospital in serious condition. Police need your help to track down whoever broke into the Catoosa family pharmacy looking for drugs. It's the 2nd burglary just this month. Owner Adam Lesher says someone broke through the front door on Friday and took the door tab. Now that is a costly hassle for the small business.
Roll B, Psalm, take animate.
1, replacing inventory, which
animate. This runs 9 seconds. Tara have a mic. Ready, Tara's mic.
That's our big expense.
Mic Q.
Lesher believes
Wiping
the suspect
the C next.
is a customer.
Stand by
He
C.
took a surveillance video to Catoosa police, hoping it will help them track
Roll
down
C.
the thief.
And wipe.
If you have information that can help police solve any of these crimes, call Crime Stoppers. That number 918-596-COPS.
Take.
We have a quick programming note we'd like you to make you aware of. We missed a lot of girls' night out last night because of severe weather coverage and breaking news. So we are going to re-air it early Tuesday morning. Be sure to set your DVR or recorder to 207. Remember, you can always check our programming schedule online at newson6.com.
Take animate.
Well, dozens of homeless people at the Tulsa Day Center are
C
now
and an A sound clean is
thanks to
next.
some generous donations.
Ready, C.
An outreach ministry that works with the center delivered new clothes to
Roll
families
C.
there today.
Take. Standby A for sound
Lacey Lowry
clean.
has that story new this
Roll A.
evening.
Wipe sound full. First key comes in 11 for Kendra.
Racks and rows of new clothes and shoes greeted families at the Tulsa
Ready,
Day
key.
Center.
I was thankful,
Key and animate.
because I like wearing suits. I
Animate.
always wanted to wear suits.
Ethan Pierce at
I
21.
dream about wearing suits.
Ready,
Every
key.
Saturday, the Changing Lives Ministry holds a worship
Key and
service
animate.
here.
Animate. Donna Payne at 33.
For Easter, they got several stores to donate Easter outfits to the homeless, from the little kids all the way up to the
Ready,
grown-ups.
key.
I was like, cool.
Key and animate.
I was happy about it. It's
Animate.
nice. The lady
Charles
that picked it
Jackson
out,
at
she's got really
44.
good taste.
Ready,
For
key.
many, the clothes mean so much more than just a boost to their appearance.
Gives me hope.
Key and animate.
Gives me some encouragement. Because sometimes since
Animate.
being homeless, I'll be discouraged sometimes. So, but it gives me a
Bernadette
lot
at
of
102.
Bernadette McQueen is the mastermind behind Changing Lives Ministry. Her own homelessness in the past led her to start
Ready,
the
key.
outreach.
God called me here and spoke to me and told
Key and
me
animate.
that one day you would move to Tulsa,
Animate.
Oklahoma.
John McDaniel
and you
McDaniel
will
at
reach
117.
thousands upon thousands of hurting people.
John McDaniel is hurting right now, but the small gift has given him hope to
Ready,
get
key.
out of his low place.
It made me feel great
Key and
that
animate.
people still care about other
Animate.
people. And that,
Lacey
they
at
have
127. We'll also have a
genuine,
news on 6 after
idea
that. We'll just
people
read
can
back to back
change,
on those.
and,
Ready,
they're willing
key.
to donate to that.
Key and
Changing
animate.
Lives Ministry is a nonprofit, and they
We'll
need
just hold
help
this.
to keep going.
Stand by
They're
to
not
read.
asking for money, but rather food, clothing, toiletries,
Three and
even
effects
a
next after
warehouse
this.
to store it all.
Read.
Go to newson6.com
Ready, three and
for more
effects.
information. Lacey Lowry, News on 6.
JQ animate.
With the price of almost everything
clean
on
is
the
next.
rise,
Ready, A.
more people are taking advantage
Roll
of
A.
an affordable food
Take.
program. It's called Angel Food
B
Ministries,
sound
and you
full
can
with
buy the
next.
boxed food for half the price at participating churches to what the grocery stores would price it at. First United Methodist Church in Broken Arrow had its monthly angel food distribution today. Now, one box
Ready,
can
B
feed a
with for
family
sound.
for about a week, or a single senior citizen for almost a month, and anyone can sign
Roll
up.
B. Sound take. Animate.
Everything's going up, but the paycheck.
This runs 9 seconds. Animate.
So,
Tara will have a
we can
mic.
say
Stand by
big help
Tara's
to
mic.
Those who can't afford it. We can accept food stamps.
Mike Q.
Nationwide,
Ready,
the
two for
Angel
the
Food
tees.
program helps more than 500,000 families each month. First United's next distribution is May 21st.
And take music. Start pull.
There's a
Stand by A
racial
with Nats.
resurgence
Roll A.
in Muskogee.
Dissolve Nats. Full. Stand by your mic. Mike Q.
Next at 6,
Stand by
an old
B.
track, it's a new life and revs up excitement from racers
Roll B.
across
Wipe
the country.
animate.
Plus, have you ever wondered why Easter hops
Stand by
around
your
on
break.
the calendar so much? Coming up, why the jumping has a little less to do with the Easter Bunny and a lot more to do with the moon.
And fade this out. Roll your break. 2, 1, and fade up. Q. Animate.
Race fans are rushing
Ready,
to
one, the
Muskogee
center
for a
board.
big event this weekend. The Midwest Extreme Dirt Track
Take
ATV
animate.
races are underway at the Thunderbird Speedway.
C and an A sound.
It's
Full
just the
cleanness
latest
next.
big event with many
Ready,
more to
C.
come at the track, and that's made quite a comeback. Craig Day met up with some of the racers who were getting ready for
Roll C.
tonight's big race.
Take,
and he
stand by
told
A for
us
sound
what's
clean.
going on down at the Grand.
Roll A. Wipe sound full.
At the Thunderbird Speedway, ATV
This
racers are making a few
first key doesn't
practice
come in until
runs.
29.
They'll compete soon in the Midwest Extreme Dirt Track ATV race.
20 classes are just good fun.
About 250 drivers from a number of states will compete. It's the first time the event has been held in Oklahoma. 13-year-old Trey Husk is from Missouri,
I do not like
Ready,
the
key.
lifts.
and he loves the intensity of dirt track ATV racing.
They're exciting.
Can animate?
That's for sure. There ain't no give
Animate.
and take in four-wheel world.
Brian
they
at
all
35.
wanna
Ready,
take.
key.
It's just that
Ready, key and
thrill
animate.
of what could happen, I guess.
What's just
Animate.
as exciting as the racing is
Craig
the
at 40, ready,
resurgence
key,
of
key, and
this
animate.
racetrack. A year ago, this track sat
Animate.
empty and unused.
Ty
Auto
Lewis at
racing
57.
started here in the 50s, but the grandstands were condemned in 2003.
There was actually trees growing out of the racetrack. Where we're standing right
Ready,
now, you
key.
couldn't even see because the weeds was 8 feet tall.
The new
Key and
owners
animate.
revived racing, and now Thunderbird is attracting big
Animate.
events
That's your
like
last
the
key. This
Midwest
runs a minute
race,
28.
And next month, the AMA
We'll be out the tune
National
and zoom after
Extreme
this.
Dirt Track ATV race.
And now we have sanctioning bodies
21.
calling us wanting to come to this facility.
Those events are bringing in competitors, race fans, tourism
15.
dollars, and most of all, excitement to the fairgrounds
10 away.
once
Ready,
again.
two in the
This
zoom.
is something we love to do and something we're going to do as long as we can do it.
Craig Day,
The best show that you ever seen.
News on
Start
6.
your move, anti-Q.
Looks like fun
Stand
to me.
by, ready
Well, the
A
Easter
with
Bunny got a
Nats.
little help from a big black bird
Roll A,
today.
take Nats full. Stand by your mic. And my Q.
That's right, it's a helicopter that dropped
B
more than
sound full with
50,000
next.
eggs this morning in Owasso. Well, look at all the hundreds of kids there eagerly awaiting
Ready
on the
B with
ground
for
below.
sound.
And with the go-ahead, they raced out into the field to collect as many eggs as
Roll B
possible.
sound, take animate.
We know
this
that
runs
there are
8
lots
seconds.
of
Terror
families
of
who
a
are
mic,
looking for
animate.
a place to go
Stand
for
by,
Easter egg
Terrace
hunting,
mic.
So we just wanted to make it the best Easter egg hunt that it could be.
My Q.
The eggs were filled
3
with
in
all
effects
kinds
is
of
next.
candy and toys, and some even had coupons to restaurants.
Ready,
This
3 in
is the
effects.
third year for Life Point Baptist Church to host the giant egg drop.
Take animate.
And if you don't remember an Easter holiday falling quite so late in the year, well, you would be
Out
right.
the 2 for the
because
tees
we'll
next.
celebrate tomorrow, April 24th, a full month later than some years past. The last time Easter was this late was in April 1943. And the reason that Easter's date is based on the moon.
Ready,
Easter
2 for the
falls on the
tees.
Sunday after the first full moon after the spring equinox.
Turn take music.
After the break, will tomorrow be perfect for a
Stand by
picnic or
tire,
better
search
for an
bull,
afternoon
dissolve,
nap?
animate.
Dick Bro has
Stand by
our
your
Easter
break.
forecast after the break.
Fade us out, roll your break. 2, 1, roll C, and fade up sound. Stand by 4 in the wall in his name. And dissolve my Q,
I'm going to
animate.
start off with a little larger view. We are looking at a
Animate.
series of systems coming across the Pacific, across the southern Rockies, and it'll be impacting Oklahoma over the next several days. Right now, they're causing some wintry weather in portions of the Colorado Rockies and into New Mexico. And further to the northeast, they're also getting some wintry weather on the extreme northern portions of the Great Lakes and up in adjacent areas of Canada. And in between, some severe storms are occurring, so we'll take a little closer look at that activity. Severe thunderstorm watch for north central Texas into extreme southeastern Oklahoma. Another severe thunderstorm watch has just been issued from basically the Oklahoma-Arkansas state line northeastward from there in advance of all this activity. And all these counties in blue are counties that are now under a flash flood watch that will continue through the day Monday. So from now through Monday, the potential for too much rain happening, falling too fast. Quite the opposite from what we've been dealing with all spring, or all winter and spring, I should say, at least for all this year. So we're looking at some really nasty storms there just north of the Dallas area around Sherman, Texas. Those storms are particularly nasty. Could become tornadic down there.
Show
so be
'em
keeping
3.
a close eye on that. While we're looking at, though, a little closer to home, this is a severe storm that is north and northeast of the Fort Smith area. Nothing in our viewing area at this time. But again, some of these storms are causing some hail and damaging winds. So that's going to be a concern.
I would
Keep a
agree.
close eye out for the other areas as well. Take a look into One Oak Field. We find so far a pretty nice evening for baseball. Certainly on the cool side, looks like the rain will for the most part stay away, at least through the early evening hours. We're at 66 right now, dew point of 50, a light northeast breeze, and a falling barometer at 29.84. Record book for today, 67 and 57, 74 and 52 would be normal. At least we're nowhere close to any records. Remember, we almost set a record yesterday with a high of 90, so quite a contrast between yesterday and today. In fact, for that matter, between Thursday and yesterday and today.
Yep.
Let's see.
So do you have one room dedicated to the books?
Mixture of 50s where they've had the heavier rain-cooled air, for example, around the Tahlequah area at 57 degrees, and most of the rest of us are in the 60s at this hour, except the extreme southeastern county, down there in LaFleur County. They are still in the 70s. Reason is they still have a south
Dos
wind. The rest
minutos,
of us
por
have a more
favor.
north or northeasterly wind. You can also see that very warm air
Senor.
along the Red River Valley. 80 degrees right now down at Durant, so that's obviously
I didn't do very well in Spanish
really
class.
Heavy storms down that way, and that boundary is going to kind of wash around a little bit.
Can't
Bounce
hear
back
you.
up to the north and back to the south around for the next couple of days. Notice there is some cooler air on across the northern plains, 40s and 50s up there.
I was impressed.
Almost 90 in portions of Texas, so the heat and dryness continues for most areas down there. They've had some storm activity. As we look at our future
Jesse
view
said you
solution,
sound more like a gringo.
notice how that
or
boundary just
something.
kind of hanging around. Notice also the widespread area of showers and storms will be developing as we go through the overnight hours and on into our day.
That's a racial slur.
Easter.
You and I
So
are
that means a
going to
good
need to
chance
sit
of
down
some
with
showers
Olivia.
and some thunderstorms, some potentially heavy rainfall as well for later tonight, into the day tomorrow, and then into tomorrow night. Now, the
I
bigger
still
picture
can't
shows
hear
that
you.
boundary really not going much of anywhere. I'm kind of keeping it stationary. It will be bouncing around a little
Show 'em
bit.
one,
So we'll
please.
be in the 60s for the most part tomorrow. Notice how Future View develops another round of showers and storms tomorrow
I didn't take
night.
Spanish, but I had a bunch of Mexicans in my class.
Tuesday, get a little bit of a break until late in the day when we'll have another round. Now, this is a little more of a potent severe weather setup, but in time between now and then, we will have chances of some.
They like to
hail
be called
and
vatos.
heavy storms, and as mentioned, the potential
Oh
for
my
too
gosh.
much rain too fast. So just keep
All
all
right.
that in mind as you're out and about. 57 at the midnight hour, some showers and storms around to start your Easter Sunday morning at 54 degrees. Should be around 59
Show 'em
and 60
30.
by the noon hour. Clouds and some lingering showers and some thunder, northeast to easterly wind for much of the day tomorrow. Gusty south winds return for Monday. Better chances of a more widespread severe weather event. Tuesday, back to a north wind, but still some lingering showers. Another system will be moving through to keep us on the cool and west side for
Show 'em
Wednesday.
15, please.
Well, let's face it, we do
Four's
need the
clear.
rain. I just hope we don't
All
get
right,
it all
we're
at
out the
once.
camera 1 and then 3 for the
finally get a
tees
break
after
in this
that.
pattern, the way it looks right now at least, for Thursday and Friday. Then another system moving through with the wind shift
Stand by
on
camera 1.
Saturday, but let's get through the next few days.
Show 'em around.
And dissolve
Yeah, we'll have
once.
a nice little gentle
Ready 3 for the
It'd be nice
tees.
to have a gentle
Rain.
rain.
Okay,
An
and so it'll
all-day
soak into
kind
the
of gentle
ground, no
rain.
flooding.
That would be nice, but
Previous
Not likely.
history, no, yeah, not likely. All right, thanks a
All
lot.
right, turn
Jake.
tank music,
Well, the
stand
Thunder
by
take
A,
on Denver
roll A,
in Game
dissolve,
3 of their
animate.
NBA playoff series, and the Oilers
Stand by your
face a
break.
do-or-die Game 5 tonight in Shreveport. Stay tuned for sports.
And fade this out, roll your break. 2, 1, roll D, and fade up sound.
Trenta
Stand by
Para
1 in the
Finale.
RP and its name.
With Chad McKee.
And dissolve Q,
The
animate.
Nuggets will have to beat the Thunder 4 times over the next 9
Anime.
days to keep Oklahoma City
A
for its
sample with
first
us
ever
next.
NBA playoff series win. The Thunder won games 1 and 2 of that series
Ready,
at
A, width for
home,
sound.
but it shifts to Denver for Game 3 tonight. Our Dean Blevins is
Roll
there.
A, sound tag, animate.
This place sits here in Denver, 5,280 feet above
Next
sea
key,
level.
Kenyon
So
Martin
the
at
question
14.
becomes, do the visitors
This runs
get
45
exhausted
seconds. I'm
quickly?
Dean
It's a
Blevins.
problem.
Ready, key.
Trust me, if we go on the road for 4 days and come back, it's a problem.
Key and
You know what I'm
animate.
saying? So I can only imagine teams that hadn't played
Animate.
here. But I think Oklahoma City came
Russell
in there early
at
trying to get
21,
some
ready,
work in.
key.
You know what I'm saying? That was smart on their behalf.
This is my
Key
third
and
year now. I'm
animate.
kind of used to it. I'm not really worried about
Animate, that's your last
obviously we
key.
can play on the water. All I care. So just going out and
15
playing.
away.
Scott Brooks is
We're out the
ready.
tune effects
He's
after
told his
this.
team one thing over and over and over, and
10
that
seconds.
is to remain composed. We'll see what
Ready,
happens
tune
when
effects
the
in his
Thunder
line.
hooks up in Game 3 with Denver. Reporting from Denver for OKBlitz.com, I'm Dean Blevins.
Take you, animate.
Thanks, Dean. The Thunder with some breathing room in that
A, with
series.
us
The
next.
Oilers don't have the same luxury
Ready,
in
A.
their CHL Barry Conference semifinal. They had a chance to close out Bossier's Shreveport last night at the
Roll A,
BOK Center.
take, animate.
Pick it up third period, the game tied at 1. The Oilers will
Animate,
turn
lower
it
third
over, and
score,
the
wiping the
Mudbucks
B
get it to
clean.
Jeff Kurzakos. His point-blank shot is in, and Bossier Shreveport leads it 2-1. But 8 minutes later, the Oilers on the attack. A wraparound pass behind the net to Michel Beausoleil, who sticks it in to tie the game at 2, and it goes to overtime. But in the OT,
Ready, key.
a 3-on-2 break for Bossier. Andy Contois will get it all alone in front, and he takes care of it.
and
Bossier
animate.
Shreveport evens the series at 2 games apiece.
Stand
with a
by
3-2
B for
win.
sound clean.
A decisive Game 5 tonight in Bossier City.
Roll B, wipe sound. Ready,
I thought
key.
we played well.
Key and animate.
I didn't- you know, if we can put that effort again and keep
Animate.
it,
This
you know,
runs 18
obviously The only
seconds.
thing I want to change is
Out
the
to 1 in
score
the
and
RP.
outcome of the game, but I thought we played our
Ready,
butts
1
off. We've got a
in the
3-1 record on the road so far, so we've had success on the road, and towards the end of the season, we played very well on the road. So we just got to go up there and get in our mindset that we're going to win this hockey game.
Take my cue.
Home has not been so sweet for the Talons this season.
A,
They'll
sample
try for their
clean is
first
next.
win at the BOK Center as the
Ready,
Iowa
A, for
Barnstormers
sound.
march into town tonight. Bobby Lewis has a
Roll A,
preview.
sound tag.
At 1-4,
This
Tulsa
runs
has
34
unfortunately
seconds.
played its way into a
OKBlitz.com.
tie at the
Bobby's
bottom
key
of the
comes in at
AFL
12.
standings. One big difference between last year's playoff team
Ready,
and this
key.
year's bottom feeders, the way they've played at home, just 0-2 to start the season. Well, tonight the Talons
Key and
are
animate.
back at home here at the BOK Center to take on the Iowa
And animate.
Barnstormers, a team that has not won a game on the road this year.
15
Tulsa to win, they're
seconds.
going to
We're
have to
wiping the
score,
B with next.
something they haven't done very well so far this year. They're being
10.
outscored 111 to 53 at
Stand
home.
by
They'll try to turn
B
it around when
and
Iowa comes to
Chad's
town.
mic.
Kickoff at 7 o'clock tonight from the BOK Center. With the Talons, I'm Bobby Lewis.
Roll B, wipe Q, animate.
Thank you, Bobby. An exciting one last night at 1 Oak and a thrilling finish. Drillers
Animate.
trailing Springfield 65
Lower third score,
in the 10th.
wiping the
Tim
A,
Wheeler
clean
changes
next.
that. He ties it with this solo home run to right, and we go to the 11th inning tied. Bottom of 11.
Ready, key.
2 on for Mike Daniel, who grounds to first. Springfield goes to second to try to get the double play, but the ball hits the runner. William Rosario was on second base, never stopped running. All the way home he goes. Drillers win
Key and
7-6. Same 2 teams
Stand by A.
tonight here in about 30 minutes. And
Roll A,
TU basketball player Shane Hireman hosting a camp for kids today as a part of his senior
Minute show.
project at school.
Lower third
Dozens
score.
of youngsters had the chance to learn about the game, and Hireman had the chance to
Stand
give
by
back.
B. Roll B, wipe sound. Sorry, I
I can
lost my
remember
place there.
just like
Ready,
it was
key, key, and
yesterday,
animate.
seeing I was in their shoes and
Animate.
dreaming of
Out the
playing
camera
Division
2
I
next.
basketball and experiencing
Stand
all
by
the experience
camera
that I
2.
have. So anytime you can kind of share that and hopefully
It's great to the out.
motivate these kids to pursue the same kind of life, it's great.
Yeah, this is off Q.
It's like he was teaching them how to
Ready,
dance.
14.
That's exactly what I was thinking showing some great dance moves right
ready
there.
to take two.
A little basketball.
30 show, ready one, his name.
Yeah, good project.
Take one, name,
As far as
animate.
our weather goes, it's going to be
stand by 31 and
unsettled
dissolve.
at best over
Whoops.
the next several days. We have severe thunderstorm watches in effect for
Stand by
tonight.
camera 2.
We have flash flood watches in effect through Monday night. And good chances of showers and storms for your Easter Sunday as well
15
as
show.
for Monday. A little bit of a break on Tuesday, but still chances.
Dissolve
and a pretty
camera
good chance
2.
again on Wednesday, finally getting a break by
Stand by for
Thursday.
music, music, animate.
All right, thanks a lot.
And
Thanks for being
run
here
your
at 6. We'll
effect.
see you back here at 10.
And
Remember,
go in
we are
there. Stand
always
by your
on
break
on
in
6.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fade us out, roll your break.